Alright, hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am going to be showing off this amazing mod today. I'm going to be telling you guys all about it, where to get it, all kinds of good stuff like that. And then I will be doing a load. I don't know where to or from yet, but we'll get that done, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this is the mod. It's Project 3XX by Half Fast Gaming. This is the truck. It's by Jeff, Daniel, all those guys. They did a great job. Here's all the credits right here that shows everybody that worked on this project. It is absolutely incredible as it is. However, if you want the dump trucks and all kinds of other straight trucks and stuff like that, you will need the heavy truck trailer and heavy truck and trailer add-on. This is by my friend Chris. You can find it on the SCS forums. I will leave a link for both the truck and the heavy truck and trailer add-on below, and yeah, I'm gonna head on over to the gameplay now. Alright, so real quick I want to show you guys how to get this truck all set up, just because it is a little different. So you go to Access Mod Dealer, Peterbilt, Project 3XX right here, Customize Configuration. You'd want to select the day cab first, and then you go over to chassis, and thankfully Chris did this awesome UI for this so that you can clearly see which ones are what, and then you just select the dump body, and then you can go through and do all your customization and whatnot, but since I already have the truck made, I'm obviously not going to do that. I just wanted to show you guys how to get it done. Alright, so after you have the truck ready, you're going to head on over to the trailer dealership. You can pick any of these really. I mean, any of them will work for this. I'm just going to pick this one, say Customize Configuration. You're just going to head straight over to the chassis options, and then you're going to see these three options. These are all for the dump body, and those pull it up. I believe you can also go over to the body options first and then pick the dump body, and that'll work too. But I just headed straight over to the chassis options so that I can pick the one that I want and basically kill two birds with one stone. It doesn't have any painting options. It's chrome, so I mean there's nothing to paint, obviously. And then it has the usual, the wheels are changeable, but again I'm not going to be showing you guys that because I already have mine made. Alright, so I think I'm just going to do this load of wood shavings from the Dalles, Oregon to Yakima, Washington. It's really short, I know, but the main point of this video is to show off this mod, so I don't need to drive it super far for you guys to see what it looks like and what it sounds like. So I'm just going to be doing this short load. Alright, so here we are in the cab. We're going to go ahead and get this thing fired up. And we are going to go ahead and head over to the pickup spot. And I just noticed that my eye tracker is not working, so let me get that fixed real quick. Alright, looks like I got it working now. I don't know why I've been having issues with that lately. It'll just like randomly turn off and I have no idea why. But anyways, got it turned on now, so we are going to go ahead and head over to the pickup spot. I'll show you guys the outside view for a little while. I got the lift axles all up right now, obviously, because I'm empty. So yeah, you guys can hear the sound of the truck, get some looks at it. I've been waiting for a good dump mod for like since I got this game pretty much, which was years ago. And Chris and Jeff, Daniel, all those guys really delivered with this thing. I've been using it like non-stop for the last 4 or 5 times I've played, and I am absolutely loving it. Alright, we've made it to the pickup spot. Obviously, I cut that part out there. I've decided, after like watching back a few of my last videos, I really didn't like all the awkward pauses and stuff, so I decided that if there's some time in the video where I don't think of anything to talk about, I'm just going to cut it out. Just save all the awkward pauses, like unless I enjoy like the sound of the truck or the sound of the game, like I'm showing something off, then obviously I'm not going to cut that out. But for the most part, I'm just going to cut out the spots where there's like nothing that I'm talking about. But we are here at the BNSF yard, loading up, or getting ready to load up, I should say. I'm just backing into the spot here. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, I would normally back up in the interior view, but I'm just not as good at that yet, so I'm just going to go from the outside view, and that way I get it done properly the first try, and I'm not sitting here like going back and forth a million times and wasting time in the video. So yeah, we're gonna get all loaded up here, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. Alright, we are all loaded up, so let's go ahead and get going. This is my first time doing... Oh, I should probably make sure my axles are down. They are not. The trailer ones are, but the truck ones aren't. Okay, there we go. So this is my first time doing like a quote-unquote mod review, I guess you could say. I've never done one before. This isn't like fully a mod review, but the reason I say that is because I'm friends with the people that made this mod. I mean, like I said, my friend Chris, Jeff, Daniel. I've even worked on parts of it, such as the UI. I totally just missed my turn. Such as the UI and stuff like that. So it's not like a mod review per se. It's more like a mod showcase, I guess. But either way, I've never done that either. So yeah, this might be a little, again, awkward at points, stuff like that. This is a big learning process for me. I might not showcase the mod as much as like some people might like, or I might not show it off the right way, you know, or whatever. But either way, I'm doing my best, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you make the decision to get the mod from the Steam Workshop and download the add-on, because I guarantee you it will not disappoint you. Another thing to mention is that the oh, sorry, just one second. Another thing to mention is that you can become a Patreon for Half-Fast Gaming. It certainly gets you a lot of extra things. You get access to all of Jeff's work-in-progress mods. You get early access to everything, even the ones that like are public. You get access to all of the updates before everybody else does, which is super cool. And yeah, I definitely I'll leave the link for the Patreon down below. But I definitely would say that if you can afford it, you know, it's only a couple bucks a month, and it gets you all kinds of cool stuff. And if you play this game all the time, it is absolutely worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys make that decision to do so, or if you already are, I hope you guys really enjoy it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and merge onto the freeway up here. Looks like I would assume we're probably not gonna be on the freeway for very long, because I think we're just going over like one more exit, and then we're heading up north into Washington. So, but we'll see for sure in a second here. I don't even actually know if I need to merge. Does my lane end? There's no signs that my lane ends, but I'm gonna assume it is and just get over. And this guy is gonna make me cut him off. Alright, it looks like I was right. It looks like we are just taking one exit over. So, yep, towards Yakima and Bend. So, sure enough, that's the one. One exit it is. I knew this was going to be a short drive, but I didn't think I'd be on the freeway for that short of an amount of time. I didn't really look at the map all that well. I guess I should have. I would have gotten a better idea of things, and I wouldn't be sounding like an idiot right now. I'm sure all you guys were probably listening to that and were like, well, yeah, obviously you're going to be only going an exit. You should have seen on the map. Well, guess what? I didn't. So, joke's on me. There's that amazing Jake brake sound for you guys. I've been loving that too. A lot of the SCS trucks that I use, the Jake brakes just really aren't that great. Even after the 1.37 update, they're still not realistic. Or, I mean, maybe they are realistic, but they just don't sound good. I don't know. But either way, the ones on this truck, they sound amazing. I love them. On all of the different engines too, they all sound so good. Nice view at this exit here. I don't know what's off to the right. That must be like a truck stop or something. Oh yeah, it looks like it. You can see it down on the GPS there. There's a gas station and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't drive this area very often, so that's why I'm like confused, you know. Other people who know the map better than me would be like, yeah, that's this truck stop or whatever, you know. I'm not a real truck driver, and I don't drive the spot on the map very much, so I don't know what's what. I'm just pointing out things as I go, finding stuff to talk about. I am definitely not going to be able to beat this guy off the line. If this were real life and on my car, I would like totally kick his butt, but I'm in a truck, so that's not going to work. I'm going to be going across the bridge into Washington here. Man, that looks so good. I cannot wait for Idaho to come out. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for the first state that's kind of like the middle of nowhere, you know? Like lots of flatlands and stuff like that, and Idaho is definitely the first one that is like that. So that'll be really cool to see. It'll be interesting to see how they deal with it, because I know that they've said in previous live streams and stuff like that that sometimes they have difficulty with areas where there's empty space with finding out like what to do with it to still make the game entertaining. And I'm sure Idaho probably is pushing their limits with that, so I think that'll be interesting to see what they do about it. But either way, I'm very excited, and I'm sure it's going to come out great. Man, we are struggling to get up this hill. This is where me driving an automatic really comes to bite me in the butt, because I was going like, what, 10, 15 miles an hour up that hill? I mean, definitely not good. If I were in a manual, I would have just, you know, downshifted further and then would have been able to make it up just fine, but because I'm in an automatic, I don't get that luxury. Alright, looks like we are clear. Go ahead and jump across here. I'm going to go to the outside view so that you guys can take another look at this truck. Man, this thing is beautiful. I got my DNA transport skin on it, as always. The attention to detail that Chris puts into these straight truck mods is incredible. I mean, he made like the hydraulic lines that you can see right there. I totally was just pointing at them, but you guys can't see that I'm pointing at that. Still, like I said, learning this whole YouTube thing and recording gameplay thing, and I have to realize that I can't point at things. But either way, I'm sure you can see them, or maybe I'll add an arrow in there or something. Well, obviously, if I added an arrow in there, you guys already saw it by now. But anyways, yeah, the attention to detail is incredible. Chris does such a great job, and I love it. I mean, everything about this. If you're a perfectionist, you will like any of Chris's mods because he is a perfectionist. So he makes sure everything is like up to code before, you know, he releases it to the public. And even if there is any mistakes, I mean, he fixes them right away. Looks like we gotta stop at this way station here, so I'm gonna make this right turn. I keep swinging way wider than I need to for these turns because I'm not used to driving a straight truck, but I'm sure after driving it a little bit more, I'll get used to it. I mean, like I said, I've driven it like 4 or 5 times and I'm still not used to it, so I guess we'll have to see how long it takes, but I'll get it eventually. Alright, let's see what we got here at this way station. See what kind of weight we got, and we'll see if I have any damage or anything that it yells at me for. I did not, so 107,000 pound gross weight, and I do not have any damage or anything like that, so that's good. Didn't get a fine. Usually when I go through those, I have like the tiniest bit of damage to my truck, and the game is like, okay, that's $1,000 fine. So I don't understand it, but whatever. I like that they're making attempts to make it more realistic. That's definitely cool. So I am not complaining in any way, shape, or form. Plus, I mean, I'm like a billionaire in this game, so losing a little bit of money for a ticket doesn't really bother me. And along with that is the fact that they also made progressive fines for speeding. I like that too. Definitely, that one is definitely a lot more realistic. And if you get caught going like 100 something, it's like a $3,500 fine. So I like that. Oh, this is our delivery point. Wow, that really snuck up on me again. I really should have looked at that map. But oh well. Anyways, we're here. I really need to slow down for these bumps. Jeez, I'm like coming flying in. I love this drop-off spot. The farms are always my favorite, which is another reason I like this mod, is because a lot of the drop-off points are to these farms and stuff. So Definitely a bonus for me. And if you guys like these drop-off spots too, then it's a bonus for you too. So there you go. Look, there's even another dump truck here already. Let's see, where is my drop-off point? Looks like it's like right in the middle there. I don't know which of these rows I would go up. That's not a row, is it? No, that's something else. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is like the actual entrance to the prefab. Oh, there's the cones over there. Alright, so that'll be nice and easy. Looks like I might be able to just kind of loop around and then pull down this other road right here and then just back straight up, or at least somewhat straight. Let me go ahead and turn that off. There we go. You can hear cows mooing and stuff. That's so cool. I am loving the 1.37 update. It is so great. I've heard a lot of people like complaining about it, and I just don't understand the complaints at all. It's the people that are just asking for too much. I feel like, you know, the SCS can only do one thing at a time, and they can only do so much for it at a time, especially with the whole pandemic thing that's going on right now. So, I mean, with all that in consideration, 1.37, they absolutely killed it. I mean, it is so good. I'm sure there's a lot I probably forgot to mention or forgot to talk about in this video that I wanted to talk about. So if I did, I'll probably just leave like extra details in the description below along with those links like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the description and make sure you do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I might be doing like more mod showcases or mod reviews in the future. I definitely will be doing a video of the Mac Anthem, the SCS Mac Anthem. It releases tomorrow, so I will definitely be releasing, well, okay, by the time you guys see this, it will have already been released, but either way, my next video will probably be a video showing off the Mac Anthem, so I will see you guys in that one. Peace!